Hello again, friends. This is Sidecar, and I'm playing FTL. This is my third run, the Sluggy, the Slug ship, layout C, the Advanced Edition ship. I believe I completed the first two sectors. Yep, jumped into a nebula here, which I'm not expecting a whole heck of a lot of, but if you play a Slug ship, you have to at least play one nebula. And by that I mean you don't have to play one nebula, I'm just doing it because I show stuff off. Alright, so, it's been a bit since I played this. That's right, I've still got this chain gun and a heavy laser. I think I'm gonna go with the laser barrage on this ship. These two were a good start, but I'm gonna need more here. Although with my mind control, I should be able to ensure these hits land. So, even though I've taken a bit of damage here, I'm not feeling too bad about this run. Let's continue. Nothing but static. Here's the problem with these darn nebulae. There's just too many empty beacons. So I'm gonna jump out of the nebula for a second here. Hire a crew member, a gunner, or an untalented guy. With my 4 stations filled, I don't have an extreme need for crew. Oh, I always check the path I want to take just to make sure I'm not going to get caught somewhere. But it looks like I'll be okay. Let's try to dislodge them. And they thank us and give us neat stuff. Alright. So, what I usually do is kind of stockpile scrap until I need it. Whether I need it or not depends on how the fights are going and which stores are around. Looks like 3 human boarders. I'm going to send Tang here to the doors to reinforce them, and I'm going to open the airlocks. Of course, they're in my oxygen, that's going to go offline. That'll make it difficult to repair it. However, they might just die before... I'm gonna open this one too. Oh, they're in trouble and they know it. Alright, I don't want to lose this broom too. With them weak and such, it's not difficult for me to take them out with my crew here. Alright, now oxygen is off, so I gotta be quick here. Oh god, they went through that room. Of course they went through that room. So I'm gonna use my 2 least damaged crew members, Tang and Hang here, to run in and repair the oxygen. Unfortunately, I have to repair it with the lack of oxygen, so I'm sending 2 of them. Everyone's gonna get hurt from this, but I can't do much about it. Quickly get them out of there. Open doors. Alright, those intruder events are so irritating. You get nothing out of it other than a bunch of damaged crew members. I do have a level 1 Clode Bake. I'm considering upgrading that. I remember in my last run not doing so was a big problem. It's a 35 scrap. I think I'd better. I don't want to start losing crew. Just jump around. Attack the pirate! Alright. Let's see here. Ion cannon and a respectable missile launcher. Not sure if I'll be able to get that missile launcher off on time before it fires. And I don't think I want to risk it. I got plenty of drones. Oh, I might have actually been able to do it, but it's too late now. Mind control him. I'm gonna hit the hack now just so it doesn't get lost in the shuffle. And boom. No. Fucking auto fire. Wow, that mantis is doing work. I didn't realize I'd mind controlled the mantis captain. I've got a very resilient weapon system. However, I do believe I will be able to shut it down before it causes me any more grief. Nah, that's not a good enough surrender offer. I gotta give this dude credit. Even in the face of complete destruction, he's trying to repair it. And now he's dead. And now he's dead. Again, it's a shame I don't have any direct way of striking crew like a firebomb or something, because... Not that I could burn the rockman, but otherwise I could cause a lot of damage to crew members, just because I'm able to hit them so precisely because I've got slugs, so I know exactly where they are. Plus I'm able to mind control things like the mantis. I didn't get that much out of him. Actually, the surrender offer might have been better, but that's somehow how it goes. Usually if they surrender, you get more stuff, but if you destroy them, you get more scrap. Let's take a look around. We got some stuff, but Magmar floated away. Can I clone him? I can clone him. So sorry about that, Mags, but hey, at least you're alive. Let's see here. Jump here, then around here. Something like that. Alright, what do we got? We don't have much to really increase my barrage. Yeah, and stunner's decent. Automated reloader's decent, 10% faster. If I had to pick between the two, I think I'd go with the reloader, just because I want more lasers, not gimmicky stuff like the ion stunner. I'm gonna get that reloader. I've taken quite a bit of damage here, so I'll get myself somewhere like this. I think that's all I want. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, and since I'm out of that ion storm, I'm gonna get some systems back online, just in case I jump into a fight. I don't want to have all my shields down or anything. So much for that. I see a flak there, and I see a laser, and I see an ion storm. You know what? I don't think this is worth it. Chase them! Got them. Sometimes they get away. Alright, so they look like they have a chain gun too, and they've got a bomb. Teleporter, prepare to be boarded. Alright, that's fine. Let's see if we can delay their entry into the missile room as long as possible. Again, they take the oxygen offline. I don't understand why that keeps happening to me. It's like the one system enemy's target. Magmar here should be able to defeat this guy in single combat. Their weapons aren't too strong. Let's try to target their shields. I'm getting fairly lucky with my accuracy, however, if I start missing, that'll be a problem. No. Remember the number 16. That's the number to beat. Well, they got no shields at all. Let's just start shooting wildly. $33. Worth it. This is a mantis boarding crew. And an NG of all things. isn't gonna come over. Oh man, where's that missile going? Okay. It was gonna be the oxygen again. I might have started raving. Oh, mind control. So the oxygen deprivation took this guy down quite a bit. I think I'll have Tangy finish him off, even though he's a Mantis. Tangy shouldn't have too much problem with that. Looks like they got that NG there, though, so they will be able to get their weapons online relatively quickly. So I gotta keep hammering it. This combo feels weak because I'm not firing a lot of weapons, but you notice that it's not actually a problem. The few weapons I fire generally are doing the job, and I haven't really taken all that many hits since I got this combo online. Part of that's dumb good luck. I mean, most of these shots just flat out aren't missing right now, which is unusual. And another pretty good reward. Okay. Another empty beacon. And another empty beacon. Alright, so that's Nebula. What advantage did the slug ship get from that? Not a whole hell of a lot. Would it have been better to go somewhere else? Yeah, probably. But whatever. Let's see. Let's head up top. They're not offering anything up front. Oh, there we go. 17 scrap. Okay. That quest is more or less on the way, so that's convenient. Gotta watch my fuel. Let's see if we can help this Federation guy, but no. I think it's based on, like, having an upgraded sensors gives you an automatic success. However, not only do I not have upgraded sensors, I don't have sensors, period. These slug ships like to not have them. This is the one that shut down my engines and knocked me down to 10 evasion. I'm not okay with that. But they did it anyway! What the hell? So they hacked me and then it didn't work and they're like, okay, well in that case we'll hack you. That's a little unfair. That's a little bit of a problem. No, boy. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well. I'm not sure how to handle this, actually. This is a irritatingly well-armed ship. Thankfully, its weapons aren't extremely strong. We're gonna target that drone bay. Did not take the attacker offline, and Magmar here is getting the crap kicked out of him. I need to send reinforcements in a hurry. Now the oxygen's got out of the room because of the breach. I cannot afford to lose this weapon room now. I'm gonna have to fight for it. Ah, the wombo didn't work because one of them missed. Why am I not leaking atmosphere? I mean, not that I'm complaining, but that's unusual. Alright, let's take out the shields. Ah, they sent another frickin' drone! I'm just gonna have to let that one do its thing. Even though it looks like I'm doing badly, I don't think I am. Thankfully their weapons aren't able to pierce my level 2 shield. Well, I missed the hacking, but I hit their drone, which is hilarious. Okay, so first of all, I do have slug repair gel. I completely forgot I had this. It automatically seals breaches. That's pretty darn cool, actually. That means that all those holes in my ship will just automatically fill themselves up, including the ones that are caused by the boarding drone busting through my hull on their way in. That's why I never really lost control of my weapon room, because even though the oxygen went out, the slug repair gel eventually fixed the hole and oxygen was able to be restored. So alright, that wasn't too bad of a fight. I'm gonna hop up here. I'm looking for another store. I really want more lasers to make a laser barrage. That's a pretty well-armed ship. And it's got a boarding crew, which isn't good because I haven't had a lot of time to heal up for my previous boarding exploit. He's gonna get a nasty surprise when he busts into that room. Alright, let's see. I guess I'll keep my standard tactics here. I don't think that border presents too much of a threat to me. Oh, right! The pulse. Wait for it. So this will knock their shields offline, but it'll also knock mine. Which gives me an excellent opportunity to strike their weapons directly with all force. Knocked most of their weapons offline. I am really, really defenseless right now, so I gotta just fire everything I can auto-fire into their weapons while their shields are offline. And it worked. Alright, with that completely damaged, let's take out their evasion capability. Let's actually... alright, that's fine. Let's fire at the bridge, though. Yep, they got their shields back up, but wait for it. They got their shields back down. Pulsars really, really favor ships that have fast attacking. I'm gonna take this just for the fuel. It's also a decent amount of scrap. There's the store. Alright, if I don't get anything great at the store, I'm gonna have to upgrade something on my ship here. Burst Laser 2! There is a god. That is exactly what I want. The flak is also good, but I think I can only afford one. Yeah. I mean, I could start selling weird stuff, but I don't want to. Alright, this ship is, it's starting to warm up to me. I could also get another crew member. Having a roving NG would be very valuable. Having a Mantis would be good. Wow, especially one that's an expert pilot. I could actually buy sensors. That seems a little gratuitous. I'll buy one fuel, but I think I won't buy anything else. Because I want to get these burst lasers online. How much is that going to cost me? Quite a bit. Alright, but that's alright. So let's see how I want to distribute my power. I'm not using hacking overly much, so I'm going to take that out for now. I want to get that heavy laser online. I want to get enough power to upgrade my evasion. My evasion on this ship actually isn't terrible. It's not great though. I keep pulling Tangy off the engine station in order to do doors, which is slowing down her rate of getting evasion skill. It's worth it because it's keeping people alive and helping me win fights, but it is kind of becoming a problem as far as growth goes. Man. Getting some awkwardly designed sectors. Usually it's not this much of a problem in order to maximize the number of jumps you can make. Oh, it was a trap! Oh, who would have thought it'd be a trap? It's never a trap. How could it be a trap? They've got a similar setup to me. I think this is one opportunity where I do inspect this. It might be too late. No, I'm not. Cool. Alright. Now these are all the same kind of weapon. They just fire normal lasers. So I'm going to fire everything I can into their... Go to some solid hits. I'm sorry, into their weapons, yeah. That hacking apparently was a complete waste of a hack, but I'm not really complaining. Take off auto fire. See, I'm now firing 5 lasers all at once, and that's more than most ships can handle, especially when they have 0 evasion. Let's turn auto fire back on. I'm not even gonna hack this. If nothing else, I want the evasion in. Oh, so one lit. Oh man, I'm such a waste. That's okay. That's okay. No. So I'm feeling great about my forward firepower right now. 5 lasers with 0 evasion is more than most ships will be able to handle by a long shot. See how many of these I can get before I have to run out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I don't know. If I have to fight a rebel ship, to be honest, I think I could cake him. You know what? Mercenaries are worse than rebels. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom. Chain laser and the burst laser actually work pretty well together. They're both very fast. The chain laser will actually get quite a bit faster than the bursted higher chains. But that's alright. I kind of feel bad for this guy. I mean, he was offering me a valuable service. That didn't actually work for me at the moment, but I mean, he's not an enemy. But no. Unfortunately, the galaxy is at risk here, and I do need scrap more than I need plants. See? He offered me great stuff in death. How much would it take to get that heavy laser online? 50 plus 25, 75. A little bit more than I want to commit to at the moment. There's another star. I'm pushing this rebel fleet tight, but that's okay. I think I can take it. Let's see here. Pre-igniter. This isn't the kind of ship that needs a pre-igniter. Pre-igniter favors slow weapons like the glaive beam I had last time. Actually, if I got a pre-igniter with that and something else that could take out shields like a flag, I could end most fights before they begin. Three power for 4 shots isn't terrible. I can think of... What's my third subsystem going to be? Do I want drones for missile defense? Or do I want cloaking for dodging? What's the third one again? I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh right, crew teleporter. All good options. Yeah, it's right here, of course. All good options. But I don't think I want to commit to any of them right now. I don't think I want to commit to much. The backup battery's tempting, just because it's valuable long term. But again, I don't need it right now. I think I'm gonna make it. Let's look for survivors. Oh, I got another crew member with some basic skills. He's got weapons and piloting. Piloting I don't need, and weapons I don't need. But that's alright, I finally have someone that can sit on doors. This is not a waste of a crew member. The doors on this ship are surprisingly good. Just noticed I left that open. Well, why not? I'm gonna leave these open, but not oxygen. If oxygen's damaged, I want to keep that so I can run in there and try to repair it. This stuff is a different story, though. I'll leave that one, just in case. No, what do I care? Let's just open a bunch of random doors. These are all parts of the ship that I don't plan on having to move through very often. So, if enemy boards them, I want them to regret it immediately. And then I can shut the doors to keep them fenced in. Oh man, And these is almost always a trap, but I'm just gonna do it. What a shock! It was. Well, actually, it wasn't a trap. It just blew up. But oh well. It would take 150 scrap to get level 3 shields. However, I could get additional evasion relatively cheaply. I think I'm gonna do that. Knock me up from 22 to 27, and I'm not even close to capped on that cruise. I'll get another 2 from Tangy, and another 3 from Reki. Actually, another total of 5 from Tangy. That's pretty good. Alright. Alright. So, we're done with this sector. Let's move on. Zoltan or Abandoned. If I go to the Abandoned, which I love, then unfortunately the rest of the map is pretty lame. If I go to Zoltan, then I get 2 aggressive sectors. And this ship actually isn't terrible at busting through Zoltan shields with its laser barrage on a relatively short timer. I'm gonna go to the Zoltan sector. I think my priority will be getting that heavy laser on mine. But for the moment, I'm done with this run. So, again, I'm pretty pleased with how things are going. I think I might have a decent shot of beating the flagship on this if things continue to increase as they are. And I'm done for today. So, take care and see you tomorrow.